What's up, my fellow Treasurenaires? Welcome back to another video. And as you saw in the, hopefully you clicked on this video and you saw that today I'm reviewing Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League because, I recently got HBO Max. Oh, man, that sounds so good to say, having HBO Max finally. My mom mostly got it so I can watch Godzilla vs. Kong. As you saw hopefully you saw last video that I loved Godzilla vs. Kong. It's the best kaiju movie I've seen ever. Anyway, let's hope my hair doesn't still bother you. This today because I think it was April 1st or the day after April Fool's. I cut my hair so now the top is along the same length as the sides. Besides my hair situation, let's get into the review of Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. Of course, it's the same movie as the original Justice League, but it's twice as long, which is 4 hours. I almost couldn't sit through Endgame. I can almost say I couldn't sit through it, but Zack Snyder cut was just so unbearably long, and it definitely was overbloated with some aspects of the movie. Okay, I keep forgetting to say spoilers, but if you're watching my channel, there's gonna be spoilers with everything. All right, I basically know every single ending to every single movie ever. All right, and I will definitely reference that. All right, that's part of my humor. If you didn't get it. Anyway, let's hope the music doesn't bother you anymore. Alright. Anyway, actually, I'm gonna pause that because I don't know. I'm not sure if I should have the music or not because I'm not sure how you guys like it. Tell me if you like the music down below. It's a burning memory from everywhere at the end of time. Anyway. Spoilers for everything that ever existed. So if you're not caught up on everything, leave. Which is basically everyone. Everyone isn't caught up on everything, so sorry. This is basically just me just venting about movies and how I think about them. Anyway, so the movie starts out with actually the ending of Batman v Superman, where Superman is killed by Doomsday when Doomsday is killed by Superman, and so his screams echo out into the oblivious world that is the Snyderverse, and everyone is alerted to it, and especially the mother boxes that have been kept in secret for whatever. And so Steppenwolf, I forgot his name for a second. Steppenwolf, he comes to Earth, so much better looking. Like, why? This design is so much better, like 100% better than the design we got. Because after watching Zack Snyder's the Snyder cut, I watched the original, and it's so much stupider than I remember. I was like, oh, it's alright, it's whatever. But watching it now and seeing what it could have been, it's so much worse than I remember. It's so much worse. Alright. Anyway, Steppenwolf comes to the Amazonians first, gets the mother box, and gets out of there. He sets his sights on a Russian town that's affected by radiation, and so he makes base there and gets ready to call one of I forgot the big bad's name. The guy that has homing laser beams for eyes. He called one of his servants and whatever. He's talking about blah 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 blah, and he was like, "Oh, let me back home." And he's like, "You know what you did," and it's whatever. Anyway, so that happens, and Batman tries to get everyone together, and everyone's like, no, it doesn't matter. But once Wonder Woman gets on his side, he's like, yeah, everyone just starts joining, and then Justice League. I'm not gonna say every kind of like everything that was changed or what got kept in, because honestly, it doesn't matter. If you really wanted to watch it, you probably already watched it or are waiting to watch it. And if you're waiting to watch it, then why are you watching this video? Because I warned you about spoilers, and I really want you to see this. Anyway, happens, and then Steppenwolf gets the mother box at the fish people, the Atlanteans. I can't remember, man. I just told you I remembered every ending to every movie and whatever, and whatever. Anyway, so he's got two mother boxes, and then Justice League has a human one, so and they're trying to do their best with it, and they go revive Superman, because Superman's died. He's dead. He's gone, but he's not. He was revived, because that's what happens in the comics. But he doesn't die in the comics. He's put into a comatose state. Anyway, once they revive Superman, the Steppenwolf gets the mother box. Bam. He has all three, and now he's going to commence the conversion of Earth into another one of the Dark side. I remember it now. I know. I always remember it right in time. Dark side is like, oh, good job, Steppenwolf, and if once you got this, you have a couple thousand planets to go to in order to come back to whatever planet they live on, and whatever, because they say in this universe that Darkseid lives in another universe that's separate from the one where Batman and Superman lives. But that's kind of stupid, because I don't remember that being the case in the comics, because it's just another planet in the universe they live in. Either way, anyway, and then he was like, whatever. They found like a thing that could like mind control every being in the universe and every other universe and multiverse or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Excuse me. Whatever, and Darkseid's like, good job finding that. And then he's like, okay, we'll be coming soon after you conquer the planet. And then after the Justice League finds out about where that's happening, they go, and then Superman comes, and they all beat up Steppenwolf, and he's to the point where he's like, oh no, I gotta go. And then Darkseid opens a boom tube, and Steppenwolf's like, you won't get me again. And then he goes, and then Superman punches him towards the boom tube. Wonder Woman cuts off his head, and then bam, he's dead. And Darkseid's mad about it. He was like, send an entire army to fight them, and whatever. So that happens, and they're like, oh, we did a good job. We stopped the end of the world, and whatever. And it's just good. That happens, and then we meet Martian Manhunter, because apparently he's been there the entire time, and he looks stupid. I don't know what it is with I get why you need to add extra detail to a character design if their character design was boring or plain, but just adding lines to like a guy's head is not adding extra detail. That's excuse me. That's not like actual character design. That's just like building upon a poor character design, alright? So that happens. Martian Manhunter's like, okay, Batman, I'm part of your team now, and I'm trying to help you. and that happens, and then we get to the epilogue and whatever, where Superman's living his best life and whatever, and then we cut to a nightmare sequence, which I love. I love the Nightmare Batman. He's like my favorite like on-screen Batman design that isn't just a Batman design, alright? So that happens, and we get another thing where it's like, oh, Superman's going evil and whatever, because apparently that's done like 1,000 other times. Like, we know evil Superman is bad, but you just gotta stop it with it. It's a worn out idea by now. So that happens, and then whatever, and that's the end of the movie. It's pretty good. It's basically a reanimated corpse of the original Justice League. That's like I don't know. So yeah, that was Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut, and it's better. That's all I can say. It's better. It's bloated, but it's better. Anyway, so yeah, that was the movie. It's definitely good. I'm gonna give it I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's alright. If you want to know my rating for the original Justice League, I don't think I reviewed it. I don't think I even had it in mind when I started this channel. Anyway, besides that, thank you for like a year anniversary of uniform, consistent uploads of the new videos or whatever. A lot has changed. Originally, I uploaded on my laptop, and then the laptop got messed up a little with the new update or whatever, and then I have to go to this. And then, anyway, thank you y'all for sticking around for like a year of this. Besides that, yeah, Zack Snyder's cut is pretty good. Like, I wouldn't recommend it unless you're like watch the original. I forgot. I was gonna say the original rating of the Justice League. That's probably like a 5 out of 10. I feel like there's some good stuff in there, which we actually saw in this one version, but it's not in there. That's my turtle. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I should review next. Next Friday. I don't know. I got HBO Max now. I'm gonna review Invincible. I started watching Invincible. I liked it so far, but it's so strange because as soon as you get to like, I think it was either episode 3 or 4, where there's just such a steep decline in like the frame rate and the animation quality. That's like, whoa. Like the animation was so good for like episode 1 and 2, and then once you got to like 3 or 4, it's just like bad. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Friday. See ya.